here. If he starts setting up Dragon Dance, that's going to be a huge problem, though. I can't let him sit up. Oh, he is going to start Dragon Dancing. That's bad. That's really bad. Well, Torkoal, bro, now more than ever, I need you to get a burn on this thing. I need you to burn this thing with lava. Alright, what's up, everybody? We are back with some more Scarlet and Wi-Fi singles battles with the new Sun team that we had. If you guys missed the first match with this team, go check it out. I'll leave a link to this at the end of the video, so if you're done after this, watching this one, you guys can go check that out. Had some bad luck with this team for the first match that we did with it, so we're still trying to get a win, and hopefully we can pull off a win for this game. My opponent has Skeledirge, Palmot, Mousehold, Garchomp, which is a huge threat versus my team, Tinkaton, and Gyarados, which is really scary. So, overall, really solid team. They have a really solid team on their squad. Really, some real huge threats, too. The Skeledirge may not seem like a threat either, but like it walls a lot of my mons, so it's kind of a threat as well. I think what I'm actually doing here is I'm actually going to leave the Torkoal and actually eat my rocks up because they have no way to get rid of rocks. So I'm going to actually get my Stealth Rock up, get my Sun up for a few turns, and if I need to, I can swap out. The Sableye is also really good versus them because it can probably live one hit from the Skeledirge and throw a knockback, or a knockoff, not knockback, knockoff back at it and do some major damage, or even for like priority Shadow Sneak. And having it around for the Mousehold too is pretty good, so... I guess the Flutter Mane also is good for the Mousehold, but I think that my main win cons here once the Gyarados is gone, I think the Charizard looks really good here. I guess once the Gyarados and the Garchomp are both gone, it can outspeed the entirety of his team and blow everything else back. I just need some damage on the Skeledirge and a few other things, so same with the Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane looks like a really good win con here. Leads with the Mousehold. I don't know what this thing actually wants to do to me. Probably Population Bomb, but I'm going to get my rocks up. He actually has Beat Up. Predicting me to go out into the Sableye or the Flutter Mane, so... doesn't really do that much. It's not even really doing that much damage. Okay. It does maybe like 20% damage. I'm not even... I'm max HP, max special attack. I'm modest, so... I'm not really even invested in defense. I have natural defensive bulk, but like I'm not invested at all either. He might actually Population Bomb now, but he's really scared that I'm going to switch into a Ghost type. I'm going to Lava Plume. Now he's going to. I don't think it's going to do that much though. If he keeps getting critical hits, it probably will. If he lands 10 times. I'm assuming he's Wide Lens. He's a lot smarter than me because the Mousehold I used recently, I was running King's Rock and I would only maybe get like 5 hits most times, so way smarter than I am. He's actually leftovers too. Now the question is here, do I keep this thing around? Because I'm not going to live another Population Bomb. I think what I do here is I go into Sableye. I go into Sableye and I fake out and try to get damage on this thing. I think that's my play. And then I go for knockoff. I should be able to survive Beat Up if he really wants to go for it, but I don't think he would there because it would not kill me. Make a good prediction. Not bad. I got Fake Out here. We should do some decent chip. It does a lot less than I thought it was going to. Holy shit. A lot less damage than I thought. It pretty much just gets recovered back by leftovers. I'm just gonna go for knockoff here. He actually has Play Rough. That does half. I didn't expect him to have that. For knockoff, get rid of this thing. I like to go for Beat Up again. Usually they don't run Play Rough. Usually you don't run Play Rough on Mousehold. Usually running like Tidy Up or even like Bullet Seed or U-Turn is coverage. You don't really run that on Mousehold because you want to get a lot of value out of your Technician boost. He goes onto this thing. He can't fake me out. Like he can't fake out here. So I got the Sun up still as well. I don't really know what I even go on to. This thing's kind of a threat to my team, actually. I think I go into the Charizard. I think that's a really solid swap here. He's gonna probably play rough if I were to guess. If he goes for something else crazy, then I'm gonna be really shocked. But I should be able to easily take a play rough here. Does a decent amount of damage, but we eat it pretty good. Sun's already gone though, which kind of sucks because I have no sun up, but... Like, what does he have that wants to take a... I guess he has some stuff. I was gonna say I don't think he really has a switch in, but... With his sun not being up and not Terra being Terra, and then he has, I guess, some switch-ins to this thing. I'm gonna Fire Blast anyways, though. He's actually gonna stay in. Okay, I guess he's gonna sack this thing off. If I were him, I would wear it out right out into the Skeledirge or like the... Right out into the Gyarados. I think the Gyarados would have been a really solid switch, but... I'll take a free kill there, I'm not gonna complain. That's also a huge threat away from the Sableye now, which is great. Allows that thing to have some longevity, and it also another wall that was kind of walling the Leafeon. So... Now he goes into Gyarados. He doesn't know I'm Scarfed either, so... I mean, I don't really have a switch into this thing. I really don't. I think I just go right out into the Torkoal to get my stun up. And then try to get a burn on him, I guess. I guess that's my play here. If he starts setting up Dragon Dance, that's going to be a huge problem, though. I can't let him sit up. Oh, he is going to start Dragon Dancing. That's bad. That's really bad. Well, Torkoal, bro, now more than ever, I need you to get a burn on this thing. I need you to burn this thing with Lava Plume, please. Actually, I have Clear Smog. I have Clear Smog. I'll go for that. If I live this, if I live, and I don't live, that's really bad. He's not Moxie either, which is also really good. He's Intimidate. He's not Moxie. So, that's also really good here. I also, under Chlorophyll, I get a +2 speed boost. So I should still be able to outspeed him at +1. A Leaf Blade should do a decent amount, just so I can bring him down into the range if I really need, so I can kill him with a Shadow Sneak or a Fake Out. He has Ice Fang as coverage. That does a lot of damage. Holy shit, that does a lot. Should be able to kill him here, though. Now the only problem is he gets a free switch into the Skeledirge, and I can't really touch that thing at all, so I'm forced to Baton Pass out. So that's the only issue here. I don't know, bro. I wish Leafeon got better coverage. I don't know, if I were to run this thing, like, I'm debating whether, like, putting this thing on, like, the Evolution teams, like, running a Leafeon, but I think if I do, like, I gotta run, like, a Terra Rock or, like, Terra Ground or something for the Fire types. Because it just gets fucking walled by so many Fire types. It really does. You gotta run some coverage. I think if I do run this thing, I gotta run, like, a Terra Ground or something crazy with this thing. Or even, like, Terra Fire for Steals, but even then, I guess Terra Ground wouldn't be bad. I think that'd be like the best Terra for this thing if I do run a Terra. I guys are probably asking, oh, why don't you run a Terra Ground on this thing, bro? And the problem is that I don't really have that many Terra shards, so if I don't really absolutely need to run a Terra on something, especially if I'm only going to be using the team for maybe like a week or two, and then maybe throwing it all back into the PC for a while and just that type of thing, like I don't want to have to waste Terra shards, because I'm really low on Terra shards to begin with, so... That's the main problem with that. He has... I don't know what I go into here. The sun's also up, which kind of sucks. I mean, I really want to keep the Sableye around. I don't want that thing taking damage. I don't actually have a switch into this thing, which kind of sucks. I don't have any switch in. I want to keep the sun around. And I guess I go into the Charizard, and hopefully he goes for a fire move I can live. I don't really need the Charizard here. The Charizard's kind of... He actually overheats. I think I'm dead. I actually live somehow. I live that. Okay. Sun's gone. Like, that's the main thing I didn't want the Sableye, because I would have gotten knocked back and I would have died. Then I would be playing a match with no chance of getting my sun back up, which I don't want to do. So... I'm Scarfed. I'm going to go for Air Slash. Maybe I can flinch him to death. I don't know. See how it goes. Can I get a flinch? No, I don't. He's actually mixed Skeledirge. He's physical and special. That is really weird. I have never seen that. I live on 4 though. That's really surprising. I thought I was dead. So I'm locked into Air Slash now too. So like if I can flinch some other things he sends in, like the Garchomp or whatever else he has, or this thing, it's neutral on this thing. I should be able to outspeed with Scarf. There's no point in keeping the Charizard around anymore. It's just sack this thing off now. He has this and the Garchomp left. So if I can flinch both things to death, I can sweep late game with Charizard, I guess. Get a mini Charizard sweep. Unless he's Terra Electric, which then I'm probably dead. If he is. Kind of sucks. I mean, I can still try to flinch him to death, but like the odds of that are really, really low. It still is a solid amount though. It does a decent amount of damage. I think what I do here is I think what I do right here is I actually set up my stun, and I think late game I'm going to try to sweep with the Flutter Mane. I think that... I mean, I guess I could probably go into the Slither Wing too and kill this thing with a +1 first impression, which will probably take this thing down, but I just don't have anything really for the Garchomp, would be the problem. I guess I can fake out here and get damage on him too. Get some chip damage. I just want to get my stun up though. I don't really care if this thing goes down. I think it's dead anyways. At this point in the game, it's useless to me. I got everything else that was really good for it. It's like, oh, they're already gone, so I'm dead. Goodbye. Holy shit, I got blown back. I have a few options here. I can either go out into the Leafeon, which I'll outspeed and kill this thing. I don't know if I'll one-shot the Chars or the Garchomp though. So I think I just go into the Leafeon. I'll let Leafeon maybe try to get a late game sweep. I think if I crit the Garchomp, I can maybe kill it, but I know I'll kill this thing with Chlorophyll. I outspeed, so he's dead. I am Miracle Seed too, so I don't know how much that'll actually do to a Garchomp. I'm assuming it'll still live though. Garchomp has decent defense. That doesn't do nearly enough damage. Holy shit, that doesn't do nearly enough. I thought that'd do way more damage. Got blown back, holy shit. I think it's coming in first impression though. I think we'll let the Slither Wing wrap up the game here. I think I win either way no matter what I try to do. Even if he somehow kills me here, I still have the Flutter Mane in the back with 8 turns of stun. So I think I'm just going to Terra Bug first impression. That should easily kill him. I don't know if without the Terra type it'll actually kill him, but we'll find out here. I just wanted Terra to be safe, so I know he's for sure dead, because that Leaf Blade didn't do nearly enough damage to him, so he might be like running some defense or more of a bulkier type build on this thing. Goodbye. Not bad though. Really close game. That was only a 2-0 win. I think the problem with this team is like you gotta really like it's full of glass cannons. Like you have to really kind of play around, and you don't really have any switch-ins. Like you're kind of forced to sack stuff off. So if you can't just like nuke the enemy team really fast, and the game goes pretty long, then that's kind of where this team suffers. That's kind of what I've been finding out with this team. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Finally got a win. We're 1-1 so far. 1 win, 1 loss with this team. I should have probably 2 or 3 more games with the team going up throughout the week. So we're gonna find some more games with this team, and you guys probably seeing them throughout the rest of the week. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys in a future video. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching.